All right, so this is going to be my last video for tonight. I can't discuss this with any of you because if I type it down anywhere, obviously it'll wind up back over on YouTube, which I try to get out of. YouTube is the black hole, I guess. Anyway, just keep telling yourself it's a logo, it's a logo, it's a logo. See how it gets smaller and smaller? You see the 6, you see the 9. See right there, you see the dot? It's because it's getting smaller. The S from hell. The S from hell. Eternally collapsing objects. An eternally collapsing object, eco. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that so interesting? Because when we look at it, an eternally collapsing object. And yet they tell us that we have an ecosystem. Is a star that resembles a ball of fire, and it is so hot that its radiation helps it stay put despite its intense pull of gravity, but being extremely compact. Echoes mimic mathematical black holes in many ways, but there are observational reasons to believe that the so-called astrophysical black holes are really echoes. The eruptions of jet formations from the black hole candidates are better understood if they are indeed hot balls of fire rather than a cold piece of vacuum with an imaginary surface from which nothing, not even light, can escape. Echoes, however, asymptomatically, I can't pronounce that quickly, shrink towards the mathematical black hole state of infinite compactness. Suppose a massive spherical star started collapsing due to its own weight, then by Newton's physics, sooner or later, the infinite time, the entire star material should collapse to a geometrical point, forming a singularity where density of matter and strength are infinite. It must also be because in Newton's physical space-time has an absolute meaning and an initial actual locally measured radius of the star, RO, is fixed and infinite. So this place is either going to go bang or it's collapsing on itself. So I may be actually correcting myself. Here it is here. Here it is here. There's a star in the center of this planet. That's where that's what you see from the volcanic activity. This symbol right here, okay, just like I saw on the guy's license plate yesterday, remember? This symbol right here is a symbol for Cancer, the celestial sign. Okay? All those stupid commercials and all those dumb runs that they went on was really about cancer awareness, that this time where the instability is taking place. Yes, of course, the money's good to help people, but that ain't what it was really about. That was the cover for the people that are involved to understand that it's cancer awareness. And I'll show you where this is very important in a very important piece. Hold on. You see, this is the Masonic arch over here. You see it here? You see right here? You see this keystone right there? So what we're going to do is we're going to blow that up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to rotate this to the left. And there you have just the exact same thing here that's here. That's cancer awareness. When these two sides meet, that's cancer awareness for the people that are involved, letting them know that this thing is on the verge of collapse. Okay? When they keep talking about the banking collapse that's coming, they're talking about the currency. They're talking about power. It's a collapse. Okay? This is the symbol for Cancer. I'll go grab it for those of you that don't fucking believe me or that can't grasp it. Cancer, June 22nd to July 22nd. You see the symbol right here? That's the astrological symbol. You see the 69? You see how they get that? I'd have to invert it, but you get it, right? So all of this cancer awareness bullshit, yeah, of course, we wanted to help each other. And that's what people thought they were doing, but that's not what they were talking about in the commercials. They were talking about cancer awareness, because there's a system that's going on here, and we're reaching a point in the ecosystem. So, you know, they're just not telling us the truth. And the way that they write this, keep telling yourself it's only a logo. And they're using this symbol. That's the cancer symbol. And that's telling me that either this place is going to pop or it's collapsing. And you got these sinkholes going on. I'm not sure which way, but I guarantee you that cancer awareness is a play on words. This is at the top of the arch in the Mason Hall. The G here, I'm sure that G stands for gravity. I'm almost sure of it. This, the backpack, they're just stating to those in the know that this thing is getting ready to go. It's just all symbology, telling the people in the know to be aware. I don't know where they're going. I don't know if they're getting out of here. I don't know if they're just leaving us behind or what. I often found it weird that the moms, that they wrote those stupid things, "Good luck, Noah," to those little kids from Sandy Hook. Why would you say good luck to some kid who was dead? Sounds to me like they set them off on something somewhere else, which is, to me, you might as well have murdered the kids. God knows what they did with them. Something's just, you know, I mean, obviously I've proved over and over again that something is really fucked up here. And something is going on in the next 2 or 3 years. I mean, it's just, the stuff that I'm following, I can just see it. Again, I'm sorry I can't talk to you guys on chat. I just can't. I'm not going to put up with the drama and all of that shit. If they're trying to hide it from us, they're not doing a very good job, because when a fucking retard like me can sit down and see this stuff, and I'm not stretching anybody's imagination, it's all there to see. It's just, it's an intuitive type of thinking. You know, it's not crazy, zany out there or anything else. It's what's going on here. You can see it in the news stories. So unfortunately, because there's people trying to stir up bullshit, the only way that I can quell it is just not participate. So this is not going to turn into YouTube. This is going to stay what it is. The chat rooms are there for you guys to talk. I'm not shutting nothing down. I'm not booting anybody. I'm not going to make this into YouTube. Those that are troublemakers will stick themselves out like a sore thumb, and then they'll be weeded out when the time is right. But for right now, enjoy, talk amongst yourselves, watch my videos, and you know, contemplate on what I'm trying to show you. Truth movement, for fuck's sake. They open an ecosystem ever collapsing object. For fuck's sake.